The most controversial question among athletes is how much rest between sets. There is no consensus, it all depends on your fitness goals. In this video, I'll tell you how much rest you need personally, how to do it right, and what period of time is optimal in each individual case. So, watch the video till the end, it will be interesting. The most common myth is this: if you rest for a long time, for example, more than 1.5 minutes, then the muscles cool down. If so, then powerlifters work with cold muscles all the time? Why do they not get injured in every training session? Pay attention to athletes practicing low representative sets. They can rest for 5 minutes. Remember, your muscles won't cool down even after 5 minutes of rest if you rest properly. During the break between sets, you cannot sit still. When you are frozen in one position, resting for 5 minutes between heavy low representative sets, your muscles can really cool down. This won't happen only if you do move. If you decide to sit, don't drag out this process. You can relax for about a minute, but then you must definitely get up, walk around the gym or swing your arms and legs. Between exercises or sets, you can arrange a little stretch for yourself. It is especially useful to stretch the working muscles a little. For example, if you're doing a bench press, stretch your pecs. And after the deadlift, it is better to stretch the lower back. There are certain recommendations for the duration of the rest. This is a framework that should be guided by, but it's not necessary to strictly adhere to the given numbers. The main thing is that you understand what causes a long or short rest when training in different directions. Then you will be able to measure time intuitively, focusing not on the clock, but on your own well-being. When you're preparing for the beach season, losing weight, or cutting, the rest interval between sets should be about 30 to 60 seconds. Such a short time is required to maintain the intensity of the training process, so that the heart rate doesn't have time to drop too much, and your body is constantly working and spending energy. It is worth mentioning that we're talking about the heart rate in the fat burning zone, approximately 120 to 130 beats per minute. If, after completing the set, the heart literally jumps out of the chest, you should not only have a good rest but reduce the intensity of the workout. Training for weight loss and cutting occurs with less weight than training for gaining mass or strength. There are more repetitions in each set, so there is no point in resting for a long time. Weights allow in this case to work intensively, at a pace slightly above average. When cutting or losing weight, the rest between sets should be 30 to 60 seconds. Then your workout can fit in 1 hour along with a cardio warm-up. How much rest should you have between sets when you build muscle mass? Approximately 1 to 2 minutes. Rest times for cutting and gaining muscle differ. In the first case, you need to maintain a pulse and intensity of fat burning. We are not talking about muscle growth here. Rather, we are talking here about the maximum preservation of what has already been gained. When you're gaining mass, it is important to simultaneously stimulate the growth of muscles and strength. The question here is not to spend maximum energy, but to give the right load to the target muscle group, and then allow it to recover well. When gaining muscle, athletes, on average, rest 60 to 120 seconds. When you do strength workout, you need to rest long enough for the muscles and nervous system to fully recover. If the rest time is too short, then the meaning of multi-set training is lost. Large weights are used when working on strength. With insufficient rest, you will get tired in the first set, and you won't be able to complete the second set fully. That is, a short rest will prevent you from lifting the desired weight. When working on strength, rest between sets can be 3 to 5 minutes. How much rest between sets for a beginner? It's difficult for beginners to calculate the rest time for themselves. They have no idea about the training process. What to do in this case? If your goal is to strengthen the body without any adjustment, try to rest for 1 to 1.5 minutes between sets while walking around the gym. Next, focus on how you feel. If you don't have enough strength already at the beginning of the next set, you definitely haven't had enough rest. But don't confuse it with another situation where you can't do the last few reps. This means that the weight is too much for you. If you find this video valuable, then hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. By the way, friends, be sure to watch other videos on this channel, links are on the screen right now.